Hey everybody, Commander RestlessCorpse here, and we're back with Elite Dangerous. And as you can see, I found yet another Earth-like. I'm just kind of hanging out. I had a really long course plotted that I was just going to, kind of just jump through until I got closer to the big star that I've got selected. But I found this guy, and I figure, you know what? I might as well get every Earth-like on camera. It's better than just saying, hey, I found an Earth-like on the way. So this is, I think, Earth-like number 7, I believe. And that's pretty cool. But I do have a really long journey before I get to where I've set the course marker today. So let's go ahead and get to that. Well, today was St. Patrick's Day, and obviously it's going to be yesterday for you guys, but remember, I work at a bar, and today was terrible at work today. I got my ass handed to me. But I did have a few moments here and there to kind of look through Reddit, and I found a couple things that were interesting. The first thing I found was that somebody, let's see who it was, Mr. Foxhound, and I hope nobody's going to get upset for me throwing his name out there, but this guy, Mr. Foxhound, who runs, I guess, the ED Combat Loggers subreddit, called out somebody for combat logging, which in and of itself is not that big of a deal. But apparently he did some crazy shit. Like he in the post of the accused combat logger, he like gave out personal information like police records, address history, and phone numbers and stuff like that. And it got him banned from Reddit. And listen, guys, I know that combat logging pisses a lot of people off, and I know that you may get upset. You may call them out on Reddit, on the Elite Dangerous subreddit, and stuff like that. But giving out people's personal information is terrible, and I am like 100% on the side of the Reddit admins that totally banned this guy. That's terrible. You should never do that. That's putting this person's actual life at risk. And now you would think that nobody's, it's just combat logging in a game. Nobody cares. But there are fucking weirdos out there. So you have to be very careful. And apparently he took the post down within like a couple hours or whatever, because a lot of people, I didn't see the post myself. I just saw the post talking about it. Apparently there were a lot of people that told him, hey man, that wasn't cool, you shouldn't put this stuff out there, and he took it down, but it was too little too late. And being that it was up for a couple hours, like if somebody had some malicious intent and saw this, I'm pretty sure that if they wanted to do something to this person, they really could. And it's just not cool. I don't know, it's crazy, but there's not really a whole lot to talk about on it. I'm just saying that it sucks, and I would absolutely hate for my personal information to be thrown out there. I mean, I'm not planning on doing any combat logging, but that's not the point. That is not the point. The point is respect people's privacy outside of the game. Keep your rivalries and things like that in game. There's a fine line. I've been playing MMOs for a really long time, and I know that during the course of your career playing games, especially games like this where there is a competitive aspect to it, you got to keep that stuff in game. You can't, when you turn the game off, it should be done. And that's the way I've always been. In any case, there is actually another thing that I thought was really interesting, and it's something that I've obviously missed being out here so far from the bubble and whatnot. But there was a community goal to build a Farragut class capital ship for the Federation, and the 13th Legion apparently put a blockade on Beta Hydri to try and stop that from being made, because they are an imperial player group. And I think that's really cool, like role-playing, I guess you could call it. Because, look, I've been role-playing in various forms my entire life. Like a lot of pen and paper games and like MUDs and stuff like that. If you don't know what a MUD is, it's a multi-user dungeon, is what It is what was around before actual MMOs. It's all text-based. I still do it on occasion. My favorite pen and paper RPG is Shadowrun, because I'm really big into the cyberpunk genre and stuff. I know I've talked about this before. Neuromancer from William Gibson is my favorite book, and Shadowrun is like loosely based off of that kind of. But I up until very recently, I played a Shadowrun 3rd edition Mud, and it's I don't know if I said it already, but it's multi-user dungeon. It's a text-based kind of MMO, and it's super awesome. The only reason I haven't been playing it lately is because Muds have kind of gone the way of the dodo, and there's not a lot of people that play anymore. But sometimes I do log back on just to hang out with some of my old friends, because a lot of people I know still play it, and it's fun. I mean, it's all hard-coded with the 3rd edition rules. I think Shadowrun's like on 6th or 7th edition now, but 3rd edition will always be my guy. Oh, check this out. Nice. 3rd edition will always be like my bro. But it's hard-coded with all the rules. You can do all the dice rolls within the game and stuff like that, and it's pretty fun. But my point is, like, I've been role-playing a long time, and sometimes you make enemies. Or no, that's not. We're off of that topic now. We're talking about the 13th Legion's blockade. It's role-playing in a sense that they are playing a role, but you know that they're probably just doing it for PvP. But that's not the point. It's cool to have, like, you know, instead of the Alliance and I guess Imperial players just letting it happen, you know, they tried to stop it, and that's pretty cool. Obviously, it created a lot of moments for people. There's another one back there, man. That's cool. So they but the article was, I would assume, from somebody from the 13th Legion talking about a successful blockade. Now, it's successful in the, like, it's kind of successful because they still managed to build the Farragut class capital ship, but they only got to, like, tier 3 out of 8, so it didn't get all the super awesome, like, I don't know, modules and upgrades and stuff that it could have gotten. I think it's quoted as saying it is a capital ship with Sidewinder to Adder class modules, so it's not as badass as it could have been. And they're saying that, you know, it's technically a weapon of mass destruction, so the Empire could not stand to let this happen. So they went out there and they blew up a bunch of ships that were trying to bring stuff into it. I'm sure that pissed off a lot of people, but again, it's all within the confines of the game. It's role-playing. Now, I'm not saying this just because my character is an Imperial, because he's he may be an Imperial, but it's not like he's a diehard Imperial. We were Imperial to like it for our own ends, kind of thing. Oh, look at this guy. Is that what I think it is? Come on, blurriness. Yeah, that's another Earth-like. Fuck yeah. What about this guy? I don't think that's an Earth-like, but it looks like it has landmass with water. Well, I'm definitely going to be hitting this one. Oh, and it's got a moon and everything. Might be able to land on that guy. I'm going to check this one out because it really does look like an Earth-like with just darker water. So I'm going to check this out first, and then we're going to swing over there, scan that, jump on that guy, and try and get a cool screenshot. I'll see you guys when I get this stuff. If this turns out to be an Earth-like, then I'll pop that on the camera as well. If not, then I'm just going to skip it and go to the Earth-like over there. That's Earth-like number 8. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's the deal. I was going to land on this moon to show you the Earth-like, because it definitely was an Earth-like. I've already scanned it and everything, but look how far away the damn moon is from the Earth. Like, the planet in general. It's so damn far away that we would not get a cool screenshot. So I think it was really lucky, the one we found where the moon was actually really close. But unfortunately, because the Earth-like planet is so damn far away from this actual moon, there's really no point in jumping down there to get a screenshot. Although this moon does look kind of cool. Like, what are these, like, these big-ass craters? I kind of want to check one of those out. But there will be time for that at another point. I think we're going to move on. It's a damn shame that Earth-like is so damn far away. I've already lost it. Where it's over there. It's a damn shame that that thing is so damn far away. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and get to the next system. But it's cool. There's Earth-like number 8, I believe. So we've got that going for us. Let's get the hell out of here.
Frameshift drive
Now,
charging.
we're still looking at 16 jumps. And I'm going to try and get at least to the big star before the video is over. There was another big star that looked like it was maybe 400 light years away from it, which would be the next destination, depending on, you know, how many other cool things that I find. But anyway, that being said, I will let you know, guys, if I find something awesome. Alright, guys, now this is really fucking cool. So it's not anything as cool as like an Earth-like or anything like that. It's just 2 high content or high metal content planets, but they are so damn close. They are 0.1 light seconds away from each other. Not to mention, and like this was completely an accident. Didn't know that the star was that close. But look how close that star is as well. This is an absolutely badass photo op. Also, I'm going to try something because excuse me. Actually, that was just a random cough. Like my throat feels absolutely fine tonight. But I hesitate to promise this, but I think what I actually want to do is I want to fly without super cruise from this planet to the next, because it's so damn close. I know it's going to take forever, but I think it'd be really cool. I actually don't know how long it would take, and I might try and do it and then like kind of just do like a time lapse or something. Maybe just speed it up. Oh, did the planet just shift? That was really weird. Oh, that was... I think my camera was actually shifting there. Let's move it back into where it's supposed to be. All right. Now, I want to try this, but I don't know if it's going to make it into the video because it might take too long and I might end up abandoning it. Because I don't want to spend like 6 hours or something dumb trying to get to this planet without Super Cruise. But I'm going to try it, guys. I'm going to try and fly from here to the other planet and land on the other planet. But I wanted to show this because this is such an amazing shot. That planet is so damn close to this other one that, I mean, it looks like you can go up to the horizon there and just reach out and touch it. It's ridiculously cool. But anyway, let's get back on the ship and try it out. Now, I'm going to be quiet this entire time. We're just going to fly, and I'm going to time-lapse it and see if we can get there in a reasonable amount of time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, look. As you can see from the readout there, it is going to take upwards of about 3 hours to get there, and that's even boosting the entire time. So, unfortunately, I don't have the time to do that, but at some point, I would really like to try something like that, where I just do a time-lapse flying from one planet to another. It's just not going to be this time, because it's going to take too damn long. It's 3.93 megameters away, which is... Oh, there's a POI. Let's see if we can... grab that POI. I want to see what's going on with that. Alright guys, check it out. Finally! This is the first time I've ever actually found something. But I found this rock here. And I've got it targeted. Mesosiderite. I'm going to shoot the shit out of it. Alright, look at that. So how the hell do I open my scoop? Let's see if I can... I don't know if I have it bound, so... Let's see... if I can just open my scoop this way. There we go. I'll have to bind that to something at some point. Let's go ahead and let's grab some of this stuff. I don't know what this stuff could be used to make, but it's cool. New material discovered. Oh, I was not aware that you can get, get some scratch for discovering that stuff too. Let's grab it all. I might as well. And we'll see what we can make with it. I'm sure that I probably have to have several different materials to make something. But I could really use some damn ammo for this thing because, as you can see, I've only got 810 because I've just been driving around like shooting stuff. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Nickel, carbon, and magnet. I don't think that I can actually make anything. I need sulfur and phosphorus for that. I do have nickel, but I need iron. But this is the important one. I need sulfur and phosphorus. So I'm going to keep looking around here and see if I can find anything else. I keep accidentally like seeing on my radar of my ship, but I'm going to keep looking and maybe I'll find something cool because we're on a high metal content planet. So maybe I'll find something. All right, it looks like I found something else here. You can tell because the scanner's actually making noise, which I've never actually heard before. And as we get closer, you can see on the scanner the area that it's scanning gets smaller and smaller as I'm getting closer to it. So I think this is actually pretty damn cool. That is it right there in front of me. Hello, sir. There we go. Now, I still haven't bound anything to that, so I'm going to go ahead and pop that open. And I guess we have to target them, or can I just run over them? Let's see if we can just run over them without targeting them. Nope, you got to target them. Alright. That's nickel. That is not something I need. But I got it. I can't see what that is. What is that? That is iron. I do need that. Wait, no, I don't need to repair my damn SRV. I think that's for repairing, but we got some more iron here. And what are you, sir? Chromium. Also, don't think I need that. But we're discovering more metals. That's cool. Carbon. Alright, let's see what we can do with that stuff. I could repair, but I don't need to. I still don't have any phosphorus or sulfur, and I don't know where to actually find that. But let's look and see vanadium and germanium for this FSD injection. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's like for an FSD boost or something like that. But I think that I think there were two things that I was seeing. No. But looking at the radar, the stuff, like when the pips are on the bottom of the radar, I think that's actually stuff. So let's get out here and see if I've got another one in line here. This is a very low gravity planet, so I'm driving all crazy, but let's just go towards these pips and see if it's just because I'm really far away from something. And I'm going to have to call my ship because I don't want to spend the field drive back toward my ship. Yeah, I can hear it. You hear it? Excellent. Found something else. I've never done it correctly, I guess. I always just drove around aimlessly shooting at rocks. That's why my ammo is so low. But now that I know what to look for, this is actually really cool. It's this way. Yeah. I think that is it right there. Whoa, buddy. It's got a nice little hang time there. Enough with the jumping. Whoop. I said enough with the jumping, and then I went on a giant jump. No, don't flip. Don't. Okay, alright. Oh, whoo, we're okay. We're okay, guys. I need to be a little bit more careful with this SRV, I think. I don't think that what I thought was it is actually it, because we passed it now, and it still says it's in front of me. There it is. That little pointier rock than everything else, it's got to be it. And hopefully we'll get some phosphorus or sulfur. Hey, buddy. I found you. Let's be friends. Magnesium. Yeah, alright. I mean, I might as well take the stuff. Because one of you told me in the comments that the SRV's inventory is independent of the ship's inventory. So I don't have to worry about not being able to carry it. Sulfur. Excellent. What are you? Chromium. I think I already found some of that. Alright, it looks like there may be something else this way. Now, I'm using up a lot of fuel doing this, so hopefully I can find some to make some fuel. What do we still need for fuel? I just need 1 phosphorus for fuel. And then if I wanted to restock the ammo, I'd need 2 more sulfur and 1 phosphorus. Alright, let's see if we can find some more stuff. Alright guys, well, it is time to call the ship in. As you can see, I've used up a lot of fuel, and I've actually banged my SRV up a little bit, but I never found any phosphorus. Now, I want to check something here and see if we can actually see what type of stuff we'd find if we just check out the planet here on this thing here. No, it doesn't seem to tell you. Just rock and metal. I mean, I'm looking for phosphorus. What about this guy? No, it's the same shit. As a matter of fact, they have the same composition. Well, we're gonna have to find. Oh, we're gonna have to find some phosphorus at some point. I've got a lot of sulfur. Let's take a look at what we found here. So I've got quite a bit of iron and quite a bit of sulfur, some manganese and chromium and stuff. I could, as a matter of fact, should go ahead and repair a little bit. So what did that do for me? Back up to 100%. Excellent. So let's go ahead and call the ship back. And get back up into space. Where are you, buddy? Let's see if we can see where it's coming. I mean, it does take 30 seconds, I think. What are we looking at for time? Ship is approaching. There it is, right in front of us. There we go. Alright, cool. The reason I keep going to my turret to look around, though, is because I had to rebind my headlook to target stuff. Because you have to target the minerals before you can shoot them and get stuff out of them. So, at some point, I'll probably, you know, go through the SRV, because I don't use the SRV a whole lot. So I'll go through the SRV and actually give it real binds and whatnot. But we're going to get back on the ship, but this is all the time I've got, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to go ahead and leave you here. And we got a couple cool screenshots. We got the Earth-like right at the beginning, and then this place, which is just super amazing. I guess I've driven around. Oh, you know what? It's because the planet is orbiting this one. They're orbiting each other, so that's why the planet has moved so far out of the shot. But we did get a really cool shot from that. And I'm just going to go ahead and climb back up in the ship and take off. But if you like this video, guys, go and hit that like button. If you want to see more videos of Elite Dangerous or any of the other videos that I've done, go and hit that subscribe button. If you have anything to say, throw it down in the comments, especially if you can tell me how to find phosphorus, because I know I didn't show every node, but I hit like 6 or 7 different nodes and none of them had phosphorus. So if you know how to find that, or if there's a way from the system map to tell if the planet has it, let me know, because I'm gonna need it, because I'm running out of fuel on this damn SRV, and it's gonna be a real shame if I can't get out in this thing to get some cool screenshots. In any case, remember, I'm Commander RestlessCorpse, and thank you very much for watching, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll see you guys in the next video.